Happy Sunday morning, peeps. I was listening to something today that was talking about just putting out content that you're interested in, not having any concern whatsoever with who's listening, who's the number of likes, just putting out content about things that are interesting to you, to the person who's making the content. I feel like I've been doing that generally. Generally speaking, although I have to admit, I was really hoping I have this goal. It's like some people say you should never talk about your goals, but I have this goal that I might have 1,000 followers on my YouTube station by the end of the year. That's my goal. We'll see. But I'm really concerned about the people of Iran. I'm really concerned about what's going on over there. This is what I'm about. What I'm about is, like I've talked about over and over again in my content, this idea of people being able to live in freedom with the ideology being based on love. I know this sounds like a lofty thing, and like some people say it'll never happen, but it's just everything that I'm about. And so when I hear of things that are happening in the world, like what is happening in Iran, I just don't know what to do. I've been following a few people on TikTok and just full stop asking them, what can I do? I mean, like, really? I mean, I can't get an airplane and fly over there and make any difference. And so I have been trying something. I've been learning about this idea of vibration, that everything is a vibration. Got a reminder, I'm taking it off my screen. Everything is a vibration. And some people have talked about, I think it's called the Mandela effect, that a butterfly on one side of the world can affect on another side of the world. And so, along with sending as much love as I possibly can through meditation, I have been also, last night I went out. Those of you who have been following me, you know how much I love live music. So I had gone out last night and oh my God, like my favorite band in town, they were just on fire last night. I don't even know, like they were just jamming. And they had some like guest musicians that came up and played, and they were just in, like, I guess you call it improv. They were just going off, and just the music was so incredible. And I was dancing and I was just in this trance, and I could imagine myself there. I was imagining myself in the prison. There's a prison in Iran that was on fire. I mean, they have video of this prison being on fire, and they heard gunshots. And they've been trying to figure out what was going on. And then people just took to the streets in their cars. There were just cars, and people were honking, just trying to go there to help these people who they don't know what's going on. And so what I heard today, and I'm just telling you, I don't know what's true or not, but what I heard today was people were trying to escape, and that there are landmines. And what happened was when they were trying to escape, they hit these landmines, and the landmines went off, which started these explosions. And then maybe the gunfire had to do with people there, when they saw that they were trying to escape, they were shooting at them. All I know is there are atrocities going on in Iran right now. Atrocities like children. I heard the other day about a 16-year-old boy who was killed. He was shot like multiple times with these rubber bullets, and he did not survive those wounds. And I've just heard of other atrocities that I don't even want to say out loud because they're so horrible. And I don't understand how this is happening here in the year 2022. How is this happening? It's so retro. It's so 2,000 years ago. Like, it's just monstrous. It's like the degress in evolution. It's animalistic. So I had heard about this yesterday, and I've been trying to follow as much as I can, as much information as I can get. And I keep like, I'm asking, like, what can we do? And it's like, okay, we'll send a letter to my senator. Like, what good is that going to do? I'm just being real. I don't see what good that's going to do. But it sounds so trite. But last night, I just was there. I was just there. I was in the prison, and I was trying to send them an ease to their suffering. Just trying to ease their suffering. I cannot imagine that position. The fear, the hopelessness, the sadness, the grief, I can't, the suffering, I can't, it's unimaginable. And I was there, and I was in the music, and I was trying to send the energy of somehow something to ease their suffering. And even as I was doing it, I was thinking how like counterintuitive this seems, that I'm dancing while they're suffering. But would me suffering help their suffering? Would it? Anyway, so this is what I do. I meditate. I don't understand, and I think that there has to be a full-on coup over there. Somebody needs to step in and just oust the current government, and I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that entails, but I do know the people are just done. They're done with their freedom, like the freedom to show their hair or not show their hair. It's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, so this is the material that I want to put out, the content. Anyway, love you guys. I'll be back.